Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. Happy weekend, nearly. We're back in the studio. I'm here with Simran. Welcome, Simran.
Yes, thank you, guys. And this is so exciting. And from tomorrow, we have a 5-long day weekend.
We are
How
so
excited are you?
We have decorated the studio. It took us hours, it took us days, it took us weeks. It took Yasser a trip to the party shop, so thank you, Yasser, for that.
Yeah, we've been at it for quite some time.
You may notice there's one black balloon missing. Oh, no, there's not.
There's two.
Oh, okay.
There's two of each, except for the white one.
We nearly got it.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking today about all of the great things happening in Dubai this weekend. We're going to be talking about UAE National Day, Martyrs Day, and later in the show we have an interview. Rob Lipsett is on his way into the studio, and we're going to be talking a little bit about why he's in Dubai. He's a fitness influencer, entrepreneur, and he's staying at the Five. So I have a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. We have a lot of questions for people staying at the Five.
I do, of course.
Yes.
But before we get into our top stories, we want to let you know that today's show is brought to you by Pepsi, who have a very big, exciting reveal happening for National Holiday. I'll just let you know in advance. Look up. It's happening on December 1, so stay tuned for more. And while Pepsi is the sponsor of this show, the opinions and statements are Lovin Dubai's. But big news yesterday.
Huge news.
For residents who are worried about
Dollars and their moolah. So, your DEWA bills will considerably reduce from December 1st onwards, and this is a big deal for us expats living in Dubai right now because our lives are about to get a little easier starting December 1st of 2020 when we see a major drop in our Dubai Electricity and Water Authority bills, which is DEWA bills, and this is in line with the directives of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, to increase the share of renewable and clean energy in Dubai's energy mix, and DEWA bills in the Emirate will decrease as a result of fuel surcharges for electricity and water by up to 33%. So basically, your DEWA bills will reduce by 33%, and that's crazy good because in the winters anyway we use electricity much less compared to the summer because we don't have the AC turned on most of the time, except for this office,
which is freezing.
It's always freezing,
Yeah.
but it's really great. So it's like a cherry on top of the cake, right? Because anyway you're saving in the winters for your electricity bills, and now 33% cut.
Yeah, I was going to say I actually feel like it's come at the perfect time for me, which is really just engrossed in myself. Basically, I've been living in an apartment, and my DEWA bill has been like ridiculously small. It's been like 160 dirham on average. Like on a quiet month it was like 80 dirham a month. But I've just moved to a villa, and I've just heard the worst things about villas in Dubai is that they just really, the charges on DEWA can be really, really high. So now I have to be very, very careful with water consumption. So I just feel like it's coming at a great time. Thank you, His Highness.
Thank you. I don't pay DEWA because it's included in my rent. I don't think that's gonna drop. Please do something about that too.
DEWA is included in
my rent.
In your rent.
Yeah, so it's like chiller free and DEWA free. So maybe like Your Highness, you could do something about nationwide rent.
Ali, what's your DEWA bill every month?
Putting that in there.
Every month? It ranges though, like from month to month, it's like 500, 400.
Oh, that's a lot of electricity consumption.
That's without. That's without the chiller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's for one person, or do you share that with a few people?
That's all him.
One person, one bedroom.
I was paying 130 for one bedroom. That's why I think there's such a discrepancy between people. Were you turning your water off? Because I would only turn on my hot water when I used it. I think that's something I learned growing up. So you'd only have it on when you needed it.
The water heater?
Yeah.
Guys, save electricity. Don't be like Ali. Turn off your lights when you leave the house, your water heater.
You were saying you had it off.
But did you really?
But it still goes up. I don't know why.
Because maybe you left something on.
Well, they always say if it's above what it should be. What DEWA is actually really cool, and they send you messages saying that you're getting a surcharge, or if there's an overconsumption, there's an issue there. Then you need to get someone to come out and check it, and then you have to pay for that. Anyway, major news for anyone who's worried about DEWA bills. We'll move on. A Formula One driver had a miracle escape from the Fireball Bahraini crash. Now, I'm sure many of you saw this video, went live everywhere, millions of views. The Bahraini F1 is happening now, and Romain Grosjean, he had a miraculous escape. So in videos, you can basically see the crash. It happened last night, and he basically veered off track at the very start of the race, hit the barriers, the car exploded, it broke in half on impact, and a lot of people are saying they've never seen so much fire in one crash. Have you seen the videos of this?
Yeah.
Watching it now. So the crash, the car, like a Formula One race car, split in two. There was fire, so the camera is panning on this for like more than 10 seconds, and he emerges absolutely fine.
It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Kind of. But I think that no one's ever seen anything like this in racing. You're assuming when you see something that's violent and scary of a crash, and then there's videos of him. They took him to hospital, obviously to make sure he's okay, but he's absolutely fine, a little bit shook. They said he's doing okay. He has some light burns on his hands and ankles. He's obviously shaken and going through all the necessary checks after an impact like this. He's conscious, and he's walked away unharmed. But I just think you need to see this video. We'll put it on Lovin Dubai shortly. It's happened at the Bahrain F1, which, by the way, we're all looking forward to the UAE F1 happening in December.
It's a very scary profession, racing.
It's
I mean,
one of the most dangerous jobs that you can ever
Yeah, I would know.
I was going to say, I feel like Simran's going to talk about her recent go-karting experience and compare it to Formula 1 racing.
Like when we were turning and I was speeding, it's just like, oh my god, I can just die doing this.
Well, you did win, so you're obviously going. Do you have any idea of your speeds? Because they do track lap times. We're talking about the e-card experience.
So it was just my first time, but I think I did really good for my first 27 seconds or something like that. But yeah, I think I was born for this, honestly.
Okay. Well, we'll take you out to the actual Autodrome and see how you do then. That is something I would do. But we will be talking about all of the great things happening in the UAE for National Day, which we're really excited. Guys,
Yes.
we have 5 days to look forward to. First of all, I want to say that there's questions about social gatherings and how many people you're allowed in your house, how many people you're allowed at parties. We know that at a table at a restaurant, you're allowed 8 people. That's the maximum. And yesterday, Dubai Media Office gave us the magic number for the number of people you're allowed in your home. That number is 20. FYI. But I don't think it's something to celebrate. I think we have to still remember that we're going to social distance, wear those masks, avoid large gatherings if you can. Like, to be honest, I still don't think I'd be going to a gathering of 20 people in a house. So it's just me.
I mean, it's the festive season. I want to be safe, but at the same time, I just want to party. But like, no, I'll be safe. I will not. I would just keep it, little restrictive, not indulge in such big crowdings and gatherings and stuff right now.
I love the way she was like, I just want to party.
I'm like, no.
But there are heaps of things that you can do that don't necessarily mean you're going to be in a crowded indoor space, such as Modesh is going to be live at La Pearl. Passenger is going to be at Dubai Opera.
Wow.
It's really exciting, December 4th. The art market is at Mercato. Dubai Mall, we talked about a lot yesterday. They have so much going on. And the video that we have beside us on Facebook, isn't it so cute? Is it the kids?
It's the kids with the...
It's doing the traditional Emirati dance, and they're all dressed up. So I just remember my teaching days, like today would be the best day of the year because the kids all dressed up and they're just so patriotic, and you see cars all dressed. We have a great video of a guy who's dressed his entire bike, which we'll put on. But this is such a weekend for national pride. It's super exciting. And then there'll be fireworks everywhere.
It's a very patriotic weekend. I mean, long weekend. And yeah, from Dubai Festival City to the Point Fountain, La Mer, Global Village, Burj Khalifa, all these venues will light up with fireworks on either the 1st December or the 2nd December. So make sure to go with your family and friends and check it out because the fireworks are going to be pretty epic. Pretty epic.
That's what you love. I love when I'm like sitting somewhere and I'm like, I hear what could be, I don't know, like a really loud bang, and no, it's just fireworks somewhere else in Dubai. Classic.
And how's Goose? Does she go under the couch or something?
Goose, thank you for bringing up Goose. I feel like she hasn't had a mention in about 2 days, which isn't fair to her. She so this will be her first firework season because she's only a couple of months old. So I think National Day we'll have to see, but she is the biggest scaredy cat. And I've noticed that people in the community on our walks, people do like the little small firecrackers, like in their
and the Harry Potter ones.
What?
Never mind. You won't know. Okay, anyway.
You can explain.
So it's like these Harry Potter ones, and you hold it out, and the firework comes shooting out like pew. It's kind of cool. It's like a Harry Potter one.
Well, Goose would hate that. she hates everything. This morning, I was running down to the car, and because I cancelled the taxi and then realised it was a total mistake. I had to run down, and Goose just went absolutely nuts. Poor Goose is not looking forward to National Day, but the rest of us are. But soon we're going to go to a break. We're very excited. We have Rob Lipsett, who's just joined the studio. Welcome, Rob. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Excited to chat to you in a second. But before we do, one more story. The Burj Khalifa is going to be taken over in celebration of UAE National Day for a big reveal. So as we know, it's National Day, and there's going to be a big event on December 1 when Pepsi is planning to light the sky blue. So as well as this reveal, they've also created some very cool limited edition cans. It's going to be a weekend of activities, and Pepsi is celebrating 49 years of Lovin UAE, and I think that's what a lot of people are doing.
Yes.
Because we all don't live here. We didn't grow up here. Well, a lot of people grew up here, but it's not our official home, many of us, but we still love the country. We're really happy and proud to call it
It's
home.
our second home, yeah.
It's our second home.
And this is such a patriotic weekend, and no matter where you're from, you're going to feel the pride.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So if you're around Dubai Mall, downtown, anywhere on December 1, look up at the Burj Khalifa. We're expecting a massive reveal. That's all we know right now, but I'm sure you'll all know a lot more very soon. Okay, after the break, we're joined by fitness entrepreneur Rob Lipsett. We're talking everything from fitness to the best way to fuel to his YouTube career. Woo! Stay tuned. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Guys, welcome back to the Lovin Daily. I'm joined by Rob Lipsett, fitness entrepreneur. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Not at all. So, first of all, would that be the best way to describe you, fitness entrepreneur? Because I feel like you have your fingers in lots of pots. Is that the phrase?
Yeah. It's a tough one because I'm like, am I an author, YouTuber, or fitness entrepreneur? I kind of just call it like guy that does stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things that come into it. But I guess fitness entrepreneur is a good one. Sums it up. Yeah.
So, well, first of all, we're going to be talking about your fuel cakes in a second. But first, to let people know, you're not a resident in Dubai, but you're visiting. Also, something that struck me is that I used to watch Love Island a lot, and you were on Love Island. And I just need to quickly talk to you because I've seen your Instagram feed. There's photos of you at the 5, and the media is saying, so I just want to know why you're here, because the media is saying there's a Love Island convention. There's a convention of influencers from the UK and Ireland coming over. Why is that? Are you part of that? Is there was there like a WhatsApp group? Let's go. Or
you can't get past security unless you got 10k followers. That's the rule. I see that meme go around a good bit, but I think it's just a lot of people that work online, or they are an influencer, and it depends on what content they get. So when Ireland and UK went into lockdown, a lot of people just flocked to Dubai.
Yeah, but what's the draw? Because I had to ask before, but you're not staying at 5, you're staying at Rixos. Yeah. What's the draw for 5 in Rixos?
I think it's like the ocean beach of Dubai, as in people just know to go there, and they just know they'll meet people they have like mutual friends with and stuff, and like it's a good time, it's a wild time, and so I think that's it. Yeah.
It's definitely a good time to be in Dubai, 100%.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about you, because, well, first of all, you're Irish. I'm Irish.
Yes, I love this.
So it's very kind of a cool coincidence that you've come here at the moment. But also you have like quite a big YouTube career, apart from Love Island. Like, you've been in the fitness industry for a while. When we were putting in your graphics for the show, Alibaba was like, "Oh, I used to follow him on YouTube, but he's moved on to Twitch now."
I'll get my Twitch account going then. Yeah, gamer, YouTuber.
So tell us a bit about your YouTube career and how that started.
Yeah, absolutely. So I dropped out of college. I got fired from every job that I ever tried to work at, and so I was like, okay, what do I love to do, and what am I actually passionate about? And that was fitness. And so I ended up picking up my iPhone 5 and just kind of making videos on every topic to do with fitness. Like, this is how I train, this is how I eat, talking about different diets and training methods. And it was all super low production, just me holding an iPhone 5. Actually, I sellotaped it to the wall because I didn't have a tripod. And then so about like 10 videos in, I think I've made over 500 videos now. I made like a how to make protein pancakes recipe. And that went viral. It was my first ever viral video. And so it's crazy. It's like, those memes, like how it started versus how it's going. So we're here now. So that was kind of like one of the main reasons that I made this product. And yeah, it's just been a crazy 5-6 years. I started in 2014 YouTube, and yeah, you know, I was just stuck at it. I've loved every moment of it. And a good thing I say to people who want to maybe, you know, start out blogging or vlogging is that don't get too concerned about like the numbers and the subscribers. You know, obviously it's important, but just make content you're really passionate about, and then the time will fly. You really enjoy the journey.
100%. So have you switched platforms now? Because I saw your Instagram page, and like that's obviously flying over 500,000 followers. How do you go between platforms? Do you still put as much time into your YouTube content?
Yeah, of course. So YouTube, it's on, I think it's like 470 or something. And so Instagram may be a larger platform, but when people like sit down and they watch a video of you, like so some of my videos like 40 minutes, I'm like, God, you sat through 40 minutes of me, you know, so it can be a lot more impactful and engaging than say just a photo. So YouTube is like where my heart is at. It's where my followings mainly came from. So yeah, I love YouTube, but then Instagram is amazing as well. But yeah, they're my two main platforms.
Cool. Okay, so Fuel Cakes are here. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you
Incredible.
so much. Yeah, they launched on Wednesday, and I'm planning on changing the world one pancake at a time.
This is so cool. So it launched on Wednesday, and you're saying it's very cool to kind of watch people like creating and stuff.
Yes.
I want to know more about them, because when I looked at the Fuel Cakes Instagram, there's two very nice photos of yourself and another guy.
Yeah, my thirst.
But you're both quite built, so I want to know, like, are they for me? Are they for Ali? Like, who are they? Who's going to?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. And so they're basically for everyone, and that's why I made the packaging like 1950s, you know, cereal box style. That's where I got the inspiration from. You know, it would be easy for me to make it like hardcore, you know, bodybuilding and fitness pancakes, but I want to make a product for everyone. And people have actually been like, you know, they've tagged me in it, like giving it to their kids at breakfast and their family and everything. And, you know, the ingredients are all really natural. Like we're trying to keep, you know, they're gluten free, so they digest well with everyone. The next product is going to be a vegan, dairy free one. So pancakes for everyone. And, you know, I want to make everyone cooking more, eating a healthier meal, and starting their day with a higher protein, more nutrient dense food. So they're really for everyone, yeah.
Okay, so when I grew up on pancakes, like we had like Pancake Tuesday, and you'd have like 13, and they were just like butter and everything that you shouldn't eat in one plate. But then in the last couple of years, I've become aware of the kind of banana and egg mix that you can just create together.
Yep.
Why are these better than that?
The carb intake, the protein intake is a lot higher. The carbs are lower. Their sugar's extremely low as well. They're very filling and satiating. So, you know, you're not hungry 10 minutes later or craving more pancakes. And so, yeah, they're the main reasons as well. They're just a healthier choice. And also on my YouTube channel, I talk a lot about making your diet sustainable. So like no crash diet, you know, so you can still, you know, get results and eat pancakes too. So that's one thing that I wanted to make as well.
Very good. Yeah. And people might ask, why is an Irish person who doesn't live in Dubai, we're talking about your Fuel Cakes here, but they're available everywhere, or how does someone get their hands on them?
Fuelcakes.com, they ship worldwide.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
And I'm quite upset because I actually thought we were going to get to eat them today. My brother arranged...
I thought so too, yeah.
Can we figure that out? Because my brother arranged the interview with you, and then he was like, you're going to be eating pancakes on the show. I was like, yes! So what's happened?
Yeah. Do you have a kitchen in here? Because I will happily make Fuel Cakes for everyone in here, yeah.
Not at all. Rich is just like not a dreamer, but he's just like, this looks good, this will happen, this will be good, they'll be making pancakes on the show.
Yeah, I can pre-make them even and drop them all into the office.
Well, let's hold you to that.
Yeah. No pressure.
Before we leave you, because I know you made a viral video 6 years ago that you mentioned, what is your favorite pancake topping?
Definitely, it's going to have to be Nutella and banana. Just a little bit Nutella, so the calories still stay in check. But yeah, Nutella and banana, the chocolate and banana flavor, and then the Fuel Cakes, the buttermilk flavor, it all just goes so well together.
Ali's nodding. I think I'm like a peanut butter person.
Yeah.
Like a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, of course. Nutella goes well with everything.
No, I'm not a massive fan of Nutella, but if you like Nutella, you think it goes well with everything.
And the next move we want to do is bring out our kind of low sugar syrups as well. So Fuel syrups, Fuel butter, so you know, peanut butter, and even like a healthier version of Nutella. So that's all ahead of us, and it's going to be an epic journey.
Very good. So just before we go, how does that work? So this was the protein buttermilk flavor was released on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned that you're going to have like a vegan and dairy. So in the pipeline, is that definitely happening, or do you kind of look and see how this does?
Oh no, 100%. You know, I won't be taking any money from this. Like all my earnings mainly will come from, you know, my app and my book and everything. So anything that this makes will go straight back into the business. That's how, you know, you grow a business fast. And yeah, it'll all just be done on new drops, new flavors, new products, and growing the team.
Amazing. Well, congratulations and good luck.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have a better studio with a cooker and we'll eat pancakes live. That'll be great.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I'll hold you to that now.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your time in Dubai. Guys, that's it from us for the Lovin Daily. Have an absolutely brilliant National Day weekend. We'll see you next Sunday. Enjoy those 5 days. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.